Hi and welcome to my playhouse. And today it's very hot here in Denmark. It's 27-28 degrees Celsius. I'll have that in Fahrenheit. It must be up there in the 70s, 80s somewhere. But very hot is not very good for the data center. And this is the intake from the data centers to the house. And really right now I don't need this hot air in the house, but well, it's kind of okay. The hot air is not coming in anywhere near my bedroom, so as long as I can sleep in a cool bed, this is not too bad. But the servers have difficulties getting enough cold air, so I am doing a air intake in the data center so that the servers can get cold air from the outside, heat it up, and then it comes in here, and that will cool this down also. So let's go and see what I'm up to. Here I have a drill. Down here I have a wall. And I want to put a hole in that wall. And to do that, I bought a saw. This is a 160 millimeter diamond hole saw. And I want to drill a hole in that wall using this hole saw, and that goes to the outside. Let's see where that is. Yeah, it's fantastic weather out here. It's like this place, I don't know what this has been used for. Maybe it's a really old toilet where you could sit and do your stuff, but the server room is in here, and it's in here as well, but I was gonna put the hole here because this place is always in the shadow, so the temperature will not rise very much in there. I have to clean out some of the dirt before I get much further, but yeah, the plan was to have a 160 millimeter hole right here somewhere, as far in and as far down. Maybe not too far down. I really don't want the water to come in there, so I might just raise it just a little bit. I'm gonna start by drilling a hole through the wall with a normal drill bit. I'm gonna measure up where this should go on the wall, and in the center of it I'll drill a hole with this, and then I'll go outside and see if the hole is where I want it, or otherwise I'll drill a new hole. The rock here should be 12 centimeters. So this should go in 12 centimeters somewhere in there. That's actually pretty precise. And we'll just take it up a bit. And I'll just measure again to make sure that I haven't done anything stupid. Yeah, it's 13 centimeters. I'll try and make a hole there. See how that looks. And I'll mark it this around there. There we are.
I'm gonna be making the hole, the big hole from outside to minimize the amount of dust, but I'm making this hole from the inside to make sure that it looks okay. It's a very soft rock. I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with that, which is good. Let's go outside and see where the hole is. And where did that come out? It came out right there. I should really come. I'll just bring the hole saw. See if that's good or if that's bad. Let's see. That would go all the way in. So I think I'll move it a bit out this way when I drill the hole, so that it's not all the way in here but a little out, just a little bit. And I'll just get rid of this. So now I've got power on the drill and I'm mounting the drill bit. A rather big one. I don't think I've ever made a hole that big. Plug in power. Get you closer. And it's right about there. Hi. And we need to plug it in. That's really going very well. As you can see, this is not deep enough. It's only about 2.5 centimeters. Can you see that? Oh, you can't. So I'll have to hammer it out, and I'll get a hammer and a chisel and start doing that. There's not a lot of room in here, but I found the hammer and chisel, and I'm gonna see if I can get some of this out. I just took off the top layer and I'm gonna use the drill to deepen this just a little bit. And I'm gonna chop off a little more. And I'm gonna fast forward this, but I'm gonna stop recording and get back to you. Now the hole is about 4.7 centimeters deep, 4.8. So let's just keep on going. I'm surprised how easy this is going. I was expecting this to be much more work. So let's measure, and it's 6.5 centimeters. So over halfway now. Moving on. Let's get the camera in and see what we're doing here. It looks like this now. And it's getting a bit hard to get the chisel in the right angle, but let's see if this isn't gonna be pretty okay. And now the hole measures 7.8 centimeters, so this is not much holding up anymore. So gotta be careful now if I want a nice round hole on the other side as well. So I'm gonna do this very quietly, hopefully. That wasn't that quietly. I'll just make sure that this is on tight. it's getting a bit deep to drill all the way in there. There's a lot of resistance. And we're through. Hope that didn't give too much dust inside. But I better go look if I have to open a window or something, get the vacuum cleaner. There's a little bit of dust, but now I have an air intake. So just cleaning out the dust that did get in and the rubble. Okay, it's not completely round in here, it took a bit off here. I'll have to live with that. There. I forgot to turn on the light on the camera. This is how it looks. There's room for improvement, but I can definitely feel the cold air coming in. So now I need to clean up, get rid of the rumble and find a pipeline that fits there. Something that I can put on an air intake and cover it up so I don't get animals in there, wild animals, whatever animals, cats, rats, whatever would think that that was a really nice place to start living in my data center. That would be a mess. I found this piece of pipe that I had laying around that I dug up when I was doing my storage. It wasn't entirely clean, so I cleaned it. And I'm still cleaning over here. I'll get rid of this and the tools, and I'll get a shovel and remove the rubble. Clean the pipe, and here the shovel is. Oh, by the way, this is green energy. There's a plant that is taking over the windmill. That's kind of cool.
good thing is that there never comes water in here because there's a roof over it. But I'm just gonna clean it out a bit without getting too much water in. Pipe. See if this fits. Hope it fits. That fits. I've got a couple of caskets here. I'll just put some water on them. I want to see if they fit. I'm gonna put the dirty one on. Oh, they're too big. Not a good idea. So I'm not gonna get any further with this today. I'm just gonna put something in it so that I don't get anything in here. But this is gonna be the air vent for my data center, and I'll be able to blow in a lot of cold air. So next weekend I'll try and get a bit further. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my videos and you'll see me again and see if this works out. Have a nice day. Bye bye.